Now, logic and emotions. One is not better over the other. There are simply two different apparatus that we use to process information. For us men, we use our logic, the intellect, a lot more to process information. For women, on the other hand, for the most part, a lot of them use their emotions as a way of processing information. So keep in mind, one is not better than the other. Because what I see is that I'm not sure who needs to hear this, but for some reason I'm being urged to talk about this, right? Because I notice a lot of us, we tend to look down on emotions and praise the intellect as if that is the only way of seeing things, as if that is the best way of seeing things. And that is a total mistake. Your emotions are as valuable as your intellect. In fact, even to suppress your emotions just for you to solidify your intellect is showing that you hurt. Now, the very thing by you thinking you evading your emotions, you are right at that moment being very emotional. This is why people like the toxic people are people who suppress their emotions, contrary to what you may think. So I'm saying all of that to say emotions and intelligence, one is not better over the other. There are those are two different ways that we use to process information, and we have both. Emotions is predominantly in the feminine, and then the intellect is predominantly in the masculine. But those are apparatus that we use to process, sorry, to process information. And this is very important for you to understand because when you understand that, now, you have a bigger perspective, even when it comes down to interacting with emotions. Now you are also ironically becoming emotionally intelligent by understanding how vital emotions are in your life. And here's something else too. We are connected through each other through our emotions. If I'm looking at you from a logical perspective, even the pain that you're going through, I wouldn't give a fuck. You can only give a fuck or relate to somebody else through your emotions. This is why the intelligent ones, we have what is called compassion. Are you following what I'm saying? So I'm saying all of that to say, again, logic is not better than emotions. It's a misunderstanding to somehow think because we're logical, let's just say women are fucking stupid. Like, what? Nah. They're emotional. So what you see is, it does act out when they're not in control of their own emotions. And this is why for you as a man, you have to be in control of your own emotions so you can also deal with her. That's why in the occult we say you have to date the woman in your house before you date somebody else. Meaning you have to be in touch with your emotions first, because if you're not, think about it this way. How would you even express your emotions correctly when you're not even dealing with your own fucking emotions? You've never seen people trying to speak, right? And then they can't really say how they feel or they expecting certain things. That's because you having your own issues with your own fucking emotions. So, but I'm also saying that to say too, there are two sides of the same coin. This is why you can't get rid of your fucking emotions and thinking you're gonna be smart. And if you're going to be logical, you're going to miss out on the things that are right in front of you, just like someone who is now, let's just say, being intellect, or like Judge Dredd, right? Now, this motherfucker, whoever he claimed to be, couldn't relate to other people because it was all about principles, the law, the intellect, what makes sense, the logic. We are not robotic niggas. Like, we're not robots, man. I know a lot of us like to train the body or even to look at ourselves as being robot. We are not. There's a lot more to us than just a mechanical aspect of doing things or thinking process. Nah, man, life in itself. That life even throw you curveballs, nigga, or like a monkey wrench. Like all of that is just showing you, even in your processes, what you call logic or what is it. It's this is why the wise ones, they would tell you, if you asking for, if how do you become successful? Well, a smart nigga would tell you, nigga, just don't give up. Because the truth is, like, I mean, of course, I mean, you got to set yourself better, and yeah, 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 yeah. But ultimately, other than that, they just keep going. And there was a guy I remember, like, his speech, in one of his speech, I can't recall, right? Because I was listening to that. 'Cause, when they have those graduation speech, this motherfucker was said, just don't give up. And that was his whole speech. And niggas ask him, why? I mean, shit. Niggas said that's all you're gonna need. Now that's some real shit. Do you see what I'm saying? The real shit, man. Like, even, and that's what I tell people too, man. Like, and by the way, and I didn't even introduce myself because I wasn't intending for this to be, even this long, but fuck it, right? So I go by the name of Lespri. I am a spiritual healer. I'm still gonna keep it short, because I'm gonna come back, but yeah, it's just a warm up. You know what I'm saying? Whatever the fuck, right? What the fuck was I gonna go with this? Yeah, yeah, yeah. So being a healer, right? And then again, there is more to us than what we look like. And this is what psychology is doing. This is why you go to school. You're learning about your own emotions. I mean, those are not crazy shit when you go see a psychologist or a therapist. I'm saying all of that to say, it's man. So therefore, to look at things from just a logical perspective, is that in itself is crazy. It's almost like if you're a person that says to yourself, I don't believe in nothing that I don't see. Well, that in itself is crazy. Because even you saying that there is more to you than what you see. And even the part of yourself that you're fucking dealing with is the part that you don't even fucking see. To make yourself smarter, to do whatever the fuck. It's the part that you don't see. And this is why, for you to master the person that is in the outside, first, you would have to master the person that is within. But that also goes to show you that the person on the outside is a manifestation of the person that is within. When you understand that, this is when, for me, beauty has to be cultivated. Not just for me. I mean, it is what the fuck it is. This is why I take care of my fucking appearance, nigga. I shit, nigga. I look good, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Not necessarily for just aesthetic reasons, for people to be like, oh, you look good. Nah, nigga. Well, shit. I mean, I guess you just got affected by it. I'm showing up because of me, nigga. But I'm saying that to say, when you start looking at yourself from that inner perspective too, it's like now the outer now, I mean, you take care of it, not, for people validation or to show you. You know what I'm saying? That's like me being clean with myself. I'm not being clean to show niggas I'm a clean nigga. Like, fuck you, nigga. You know what I'm saying? I don't brush my teeth with, you know what I'm saying? Look at me, I brush my teeth, nigga. Like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? It's like you wiping your ass to that niggas. I wipe my ass, nigga. Nah, man, that's for you. The fuck? But anyway, I'm not gonna keep you guys too long. I just wanted to come. Somehow I was inspired to talk about emotions and the intellect, you know, and that's also part of my stuff that I do. Check out my other channel, I mean, my channel, you know, Lespri. Now, as you already know, you know, being a spiritual healer, I mean, that's part of the things that I talk about, but for some reason, you know, I felt like I wanted to emphasize. So I'm not sure who needed to hear this, but emotions, it's not, it's not underrated when it comes to fucking your intellect. The whole idea when Jesus talked of, you know, when whichever one of you guys without sin to cast the first stone, he used emotion to give him a better understanding. And by the way, too, and that's also the secret for you to be humble. It's through your emotions. It's a state of mind. You know, people like to say, hey, man, I'm alive, or trying to be humble. You say these things, yes, but understand why you're doing your confirmation. I mean, you are doing your affirmation, so you become the confirmation. So the idea of saying these things is for you to get into that state of mind and state of understanding. And this is what wisdom is too. You gotta, this is where being and you know, now you're applying the knowledge that is well received. Now it becomes your life. Oh god damn it, I'm saying a whole lot here, man. Anyway, I'm not gonna keep you guys too long. But again, going back to emotions and your intellect or logic, one is not greater than the other. For you to see the full picture, to have a deeper understanding, just like those guys, not to, you know, whoever, you know what I'm saying, to throw the first stone, you know, they came to the realization, hey man, we're blaming somebody that nigga that, you know what I'm saying, it's not like I'm better than you. That's like me laughing at somebody when for making mistakes when I understand you need to make mistake to get better. If anything, you make a mistake, nigga, make a better mistake. Like, make a mistake that you could learn from. Don't make the same fucking mistake. That's being stupid. But, you know, but mistake in itself, that's how we get better. And here's something else, too. This is why a lot of us, we're not in tune with reality. And that's what spirituality does. Spirituality is to make you, it help you to attune with what's going on around you. It it gets you in the flow of things. See, a lot of you are going against the flow. You're not dancing with life. You're going against, you know what I'm saying? Like, and whenever you do that, you know, this is when chaos and everything comes in. You know, and that's what our ancestors understood when they speak of nature, wisdom. It's all around you. See, again, it's the practicality in it. So, I'm also saying that to say we are both intellect and emotions. Now, for you now to have the highest clarity, those two parts has to come together, not against each other. As you can see with that Jesus example that I used, and if you know what I'm saying, whichever one of you without sin to cast the first stone, a little bit of retrospective, go within, you know what I'm saying, a little bit of honesty too, a little bit of using your emotions, nigga. You see, ironically, this is the thing. This is why you can never get rid of your emotions. Even to make the decision, just like I was talking about too, man. You never seen somebody saying I have enough. Even you having enough or whatever the fuck it is, it takes an emotion, some type of emotion for you to get to that. to that point. So I'm also saying too, in so many ways, man, we have a big misunderstanding of emotions and how they work. Because you're dealing with energy, and also with energy comes intelligence, messages. This is how, and by the way, this is the secret to how to communicate with things around you. I mean, it's not a verbal conversation, but as you tap into that energy, then you are understanding what the energy is somehow reciprocating towards you. Okay, so that was probably a little like, okay, I took you a little deeper than that. Now, you're gonna have to let that one grow on you. Because there's certain things, man, like this is what I'm saying too, man, we're spreading the word, right? And then by spreading the words, those are seeds that I'm also planting too. Whoever's watching, whatever the fuck, some of these shit will grow on you too, man. I mean, again, the power of words, man. The good word, you have to embrace it all. But even within that, it's also showing you, man, how much more we are than what we look like. And that's the key. It's embracing that invisible side of us that a lot of us are not even aware of. And this is where all your emotions comes from. And here's something else too. Your growth, all of that shit's gonna come through your emotions. You know what I'm saying? You gotta know how to use that shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Mm. Hold up. You know what I'm saying? Do I need to reload real quick? I didn't even think I was gonna be on here for this long, but fuck it. I will come back though. I will come back because I got something else to talk about. I mean, shit. And oh man, I've been getting a whole bunch of fucking downloads too, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is what, oh, God. You gotta make sense out of your pain. I'm gonna be talking about that, man. You definitely have to. This is where your perspective comes in. This is when you get to realize you are the architect. It's how you using it. Oh, I got some shit to talk about, man. You know what I'm saying? And I don't want to give too much away because well, that in itself, man. But anyway, this is the work that I do as a spiritual healer, and that's what makes me like I'm fucking nigga. You know what I'm saying? I tell my niggas too, man. That's what I'm doing, man. I work for God, nigga. And just so everybody understand too, like this God perspective is important for you to understand. You know, um, even if you let's just say if God to you is this old guy or maybe not old but this age man with long beard, whatever the fuck. If that's what it is to you, I mean, shit. Even that in itself is showing you, how it's personified. Mhm. I'm saying too much. It's personified. That goes to show you even our interpretation of God came from us. Let me say that again. If you're looking at God, let's just say as this old man or whatever the fuck, somehow look like you, whatever the fuck this thing is, in so many levels without even you being conscious. You are personify God. So even if you don't want to call yourself God, you make God look like you. Now call it you are created a God image, however the fuck you want to call that. And this is the mix. Once you understand that you cannot dissociate yourself from that divine essence. In other words, what you don't see about you, the unseen. Going beyond your logic, well, that's what? Embrace your emotions, what you don't see. Going beyond the physical means now you're not looking at life just from a perspective of what you see, but also from an inner perspective. And it is through that inner perspective now you're able to see beyond the veil. So, in other words, this life is not as physical as you think it is. This is why the Indian called this Maya. And Maya means illusion. Yeah, hold up, man. I'm getting some of that dirty tea. You know what I'm saying? I got some cinnamon in this bitch, some turmeric, you know what I'm saying? Onion, mango, crazy shit. And to make it dirty, we add a little bit of that vodka in there. And back. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So this is me saying to myself, the spirit got his part and my body got his part. You know what I'm saying? The cinnamon, the mango, the onions, and all that good shit. All of it, man. You know what I'm saying? Love yourself. I mean, but here's something else too. There's different level in just loving yourself too, man. You know what I'm saying? And this is when you have to learn the ultimate sacrifice. Do you see what I'm saying? If that's to you, let's just say it's not to drink, and then you become the best person that you are, nigga, by all means, that's what you gotta do. You feel me? Now, for a nigga like me, oh my God, yo, that turmeric is, oh, nigga, crazy. But anyway, but for a nigga like me, you know what I'm saying, who gotta sip a little something, something, and drink and smoke a little something, something, and drink a little something, something. Let me live, nigga. You know, better yet, you don't even have to do nothing. Just watch me live, nigga. You just watch me live, nigga. Just let me live. I hope you're enjoying yourself. Oh man, cause I'm sucking my own dick over here, nigga. That's the way to do it. Hmm. Know you, man. Anyway, 23, 24 minutes going into this. Let's summarize because I'm going to come back. I got to do a couple other things. Finish up this real quick. Oh, let's finish up this together. You know what I'm saying? This is the tea that's spilling. Yo, shout out to man, she was wilding. Afro Zen, man. Shout out to you, baby. Mhm. This nigga was wilding, bro. You know what I'm saying? She's talking some shit, and she's like, "That's the tea that spilleth." I loved it. It was right then and there. It was at that moment, girl, that you spoke my language. Nigga, it was right then and there at that moment. I'm like, nigga, I went like this, nigga. I got you. But anyway, man, again, shit, man, it's wow, man. It's like whenever I get to be behind this camera, man, it's always fun to me. It's always fun. It's serving the community, on a bigger scale. And this is what the internet too, man, in so many ways is it's mirroring like, like our life. This is why too, man, when people are talking about social media, how, you know, detrimental it is. I mean, it could be. Anything could be detrimental, man. It's how you're using it. Do you see what I'm saying? It's how you're using it. This is why it's important for you to take accountability for you, man. And those are some of the things, and this is what I feel like, if you know what? I feel like that's what success is. It's to know you. Uh-huh. That's it. Nobody had a definition of it? Shit, I just came up with it. Just know you, whatever you is. And this is why success, it doesn't mean financial reward, motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is where, what I'm saying, you guys got to stop worshiping idols. You worshiping idols. If your understanding or knowing somebody is based on what they have, man, I mean, it's to be fair, it's this is why you keep I could see where it's coming from. I could see it. I can understand it. But it's a double-edged sword. You see what I'm saying? And that goes to show you too, in life, this is where good and bad goes hand in hand. This is where, what I'm saying, like being broke, I would have to say, man, I wouldn't want it, but I do want it. That's why I tell people, and here's like fun facts. And this is something I'm applying in my life. And I let niggas know, man. When niggas ask me, yo, why you fast, bro? Because I never let a full stomach make me forget about the wisdom of an empty stomach, bro. You gotta let that marinate. In other words, and I'm gonna be talking about, I'm gonna leave that. Yeah, that's what gonna be for later. Do you see what I'm saying? That's why you don't eat from the tree of good and evil, man. You never get into the kingdom of God. Eat from the tree of life, because that's where life is. This is where, again, emotions, your intellect, they come hand in hand, man. You need both of them. You need both of them. Man. And here's something else, too. This is going to be random. And I'm going to talk about this. It's crazy. Man, it's like I've been tapping into, not tapping, like I already talked about it in one of my recording, unfortunately. I'm saying for my ladies, because I have a daughter too, man. And I realize how fucked up. Not if they're going by what is being presented to you. Because understand this, right? And this is all spiritual too, because this is going to allow you to release these things. This is why, for me, when I even talk about, some shit about the government, it's not for conspiracy theories or it's not like, what I'm saying, I'm trying to take no fucking government down. Like, I don't give a fuck about none of these motherfuckers. But it's important for you to understand because, what you don't understand rule you. So when I say like for me, this is really educational purposes. You know what I'm saying? Even if I don't say it, I really mean that shit. You know what I'm saying? and also me taking accountability too, because and me knowing, listen, man, the system needs you. You know how Uncle Sam said they need you? They really do. They really do. If you understand what I just said. Sir, and I'm gonna leave that alone. Yeah, they really need you. And shout out to Twerk too, man. I did watch this shit with Loaded Lux, man. Man, this brother, man, Lux, man. Nigga, okay, listen, man. I'm watching you working, nigga. Shout out to you, King. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. A tribe member. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? A child of Zion. But anyway, man, emotions, you can't get rid of it, baby. You cannot get rid of it. In fact, I mean, although the one is not greater than the other, but if I had to pick, as you niggas like to choose or play this game, nigga, I'll choose emotion and to be intelligent using it. And here's something else too. If you know anything about yourself when it comes to the subconscious mind, your emotions, your soul or your subconscious mind expresses itself through your emotions. This is where, like, if you really want to talk about logic and emotions, nigga, fuck logic. If you really want to talk about it. But I wouldn't say that because I need that too. Because I am logically explaining how important emotions are. So that's why I can't say fuck logic. But the point that I'm making here to look at logic or intellect by itself as the bigger shit or the apparatus that is somehow needed for you to be intelligent, nigga, you shitting all over yourself. You bullshitting. It's like, in fact, your logic, it's not even logical enough. And this is where bitches can look at you and go like, you think you smart, nigga, you not. Trust and believe. Well, shit, you don't even have to. Because through your emotions, you go with the flow. Is it wrong to change your fucking decisions? Maybe you feel this way in 1 minute and then you don't feel this way again. I mean, shit, we all go through our fucking emotions, right? Then now, this is where you got to use your logic too, right? At the same time, I'm showing you how they go hand in hand. Okay. Throughout those different emotions, you maintain yourself. You grasp it for what it is. You get the lesson out of it. You don't be blinded by it, but you learn from it. Do you see what I'm saying? It's like because you got cheated on or you've been hurt in the past, you're not gonna love. If you're not gonna love, you hurting yourself, nigga. It's nobody else, cause love is in you. And whatever the fuck you trying to deny, you need it. We all need a fucking hug, nigga. It feels good to be hugged. Oh, I love being hugged, nigga. You know what I'm saying? I'm just now, this is where the intelligence, the logic comes in. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna allow that to fuck me up. I see the bigger picture. But I need that. Like I always tell people, like, you know how people say, I don't need this, I want this. Nah, nigga, I need a bitch. And a smart one too, at best. Shit, I whatever the fuck. I'm not gonna deal with a dumb bitch. To do what? What? To do what? I need a bitch, nigga. Shit. Now, need doesn't mean I'm needy now. Do you see what I'm saying? Because I have embodied myself. I know the difference between me, what I bring, and some. When you have a woman that build a home for you, you don't have a house anymore. You have a home. Why would I? Why the fuck would I not? I need that, nigga. I need that. But now, just because I need that, because it helps me, I mean, it added more to me. Now, the needy part where I'm not needy was because it's gonna add more to me. Doesn't mean, you know what I'm saying? This is where the bullshit comes in. Like, what the fuck? Nah, nigga, I'm gonna be with me until that time comes. Or even, you know what I'm saying? Like, and in fact, I'm I've been getting myself ready for it. And that's how you get yourself ready for it. And ironically, this is how you're not being needy, but by understanding what your needs are. Are you following what I'm saying? Because I'm going somewhere with that too. Where the overall understanding of what I'm going to talk about that again, being emotionally intelligent. You know what I'm saying? Like if you got your, somehow, whatever the fuck, you got cheated on, whatever the fuck, and even that, I'm not gonna speak on that anyway. But disappointed, the person didn't love you. That's, nigga, that was your lesson. What did you learn? I know for me, it's like, I had to put two and two together, right? And this is why I understand, seek the kingdom of God. Like a lot of us, and, some of you who may be watching this could relate, right? You're a lovable person, but you never find somebody, you know what I'm saying? In that moment, you had to learn, you needed to learn about you. That's where these people who was teaching you came into your life for. And I went through it myself. Nigga, listen, man. Whoever the fuck you are, or even myself, you're not alone. I'm not alone. Like, when we talk about the chosen ones, what that means is the ones who have chosen you. And shout out to, what is it? Queen Cup. Love that bitch too. She's a raw motherfucker, man. Mm. I love that bitch too, man. But anyway, um, what the fuck was I saying? Oh, hold up. Man, 40 minutes. I'm gonna have to let you guys go. But anyway, man, because I feel like, man, this is taking a whole life in itself too, which I truly love. But going back to what we're talking about here in terms of, your emotions, man. You got to find the higher emotions. You being the sacrificial lamb, what that means is, in life, let's be honest, man. And this is some of the truths that we need to start learning. And when you learn these things, those are insights, right? So, meaning they're giving you a sight. This is you looking at life not from a physical perspective. When you say to yourself, the elders are giving you lessons or whatever the fuck, they telling you things that are not visible, nigga. Things that they learned. So, in other words, your reality or even the actual life that you're living, it's not what you think it is. Is it not? Do you see what I'm saying? Like in Haiti, we have this saying, man, like bitches with fat asses never get married, bro. Because niggas know. If you got a fat ass, everybody want to fuck you. I want to fuck you too. And the nigga now who trying to marry that, then and now I'm not saying a fat ass is a curse in no shape and form. You know what I'm saying? But what it could be, you know what I'm saying? If that's what you capitalizing on, again, it's your perspective matters. That's the beholder, and I talked about that too. The men watching the thing is the men you need to watch out for. Your perspective is what you need to question. Mm. And this is where the accountability comes in. And that's what taking accountability is. Oh, today you're getting more for your money. You thought you were just watching emotions versus fucking intellect. Man, listen, man. It's on the house, baby. That's what we do. This is what I love what I do, man. But not just that, man. It's like if that somehow could, man, help you in no shape and form, nigga, don't worry about me, man. Because I'm already blessed myself. Because I've done it. I'm living by it. Honestly, I'm just being extra right now. I'm just being extra. I'm like this fat kid, like 50. Yo, 50, yeah. Okay, let me just finish. Like this fat kid, you know what I'm saying? Like how you said this bitch. I'm like, I love you like a fat kid eating cake. I can't recall 50. Don't quote me, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Nigga. You something else, nigga. You know what I'm saying? And here's another brother, man, who's doing God's work too, man. Believe it or not. Believe it or not. Right? Check this out, right? You know how people always say you don't want to fuck with 50, 50 would fuck up your career. Nah, 50 has not fucked up anybody who was solid career up, man. You know what I'm saying? Even with the Diddy shit, this is where, like, even for me, it's like, I see where, like, I probably wouldn't do it, but he's not wrong. You know what I'm saying? It's almost like, even if you want to say this nigga don't like Diddy, right? And then the facts is showing you, it's like, do you see what I'm saying? And this is where 50 is playing a big part too, man. Believe it or not, in some shape and form, I feel like he's like the gatekeeper in terms of, what I'm saying, screening the bitch assness out of niggas. Because I mean, I don't know, but I don't see anybody that 50 went at and I'll go like, yo, this was a real nigga and somehow it was never like that. They may have not been as bad as 50 trying to portray them, but there was witnesses in them. And this nigga know how to spot that shit. 50 like, bitch, that's right there. Well, I'm attacking you. So in that sense too, man, he's like this gatekeeper in so many ways. Man, I watched that documentary, man. Listen, man. No, but see, the thing is, I know for me personally, I mean, it wasn't shocking to me, right? Why the fuck am I talking about this? Whoa, wait a minute. I'm wilding. Hmm. Don't worry, it's gonna make sense, right? So yeah, I almost forgot why. Because you know my mind, the way I work sometimes. But anyway, don't worry about it. I'll somehow make it make sense. All right, that's all you need to know. But obviously, too, I mean, this is all eye opening too. But going back to yeah, 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 I'm gonna leave that alone because that in itself is a whole different conversation, you know. But anyway, shout out to 50 though. Yeah, I said all that. I said shout out. Yo, this nigga's on the whole like. It's like I mean, I like for me, it's like I can't hate you, bro. It's like this nigga's doing things. It's like, hey, man, you know what I'm saying? But anyway. But you know what? Like, it's not just that, man. It's the fit. I mean, whoa. Now that I'm looking at it, I gotta shout out fucking wait a minute. Let me get it together. I need to say your name. I just don't want to fuck it up. Cause you know how sometimes, man. Like, okay, fuck it. But I love you, baby girl. I love you. But anyway, no, wait. What's Muhammad Ali daughter's name? My God. Tatiana Ali? Some shit. Anyway. Hey guys, it's this. All right. If you're watching this, girl, I love you, girl. I love you, you know what I'm saying? And then something else too, nigga. I'm Haitian. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. Don't blame me, you know what I'm saying? Put it on the Now, but those are the people that I love, and I wanted to make sure that I'm saying their names. But you know how this shit goes sometimes. You know what I'm saying, but to keep it all the way 100 too, man, it's like, you know, nigga, live your life, man. Everybody living their lives, man. And here's something else that I feel like, and that I really like about social media. And a lot of people are talking about, how celebrities, in so many words, I listen to, certain actors or that are, people are not making stars anymore. You know what I'm saying? They're saying how the industry is not investing in people and shit. And they look around you. Stores are everywhere. I mean, the YouTube opportunity, man, it's like, I mean, it's just a life opening. Now, depending on how you're using it, this is why I encourage, for me personally, as a spiritual healer, nigga, fuck with social media, bro. Now, I would also have to say, I mean, I don't know. Do I need to say you need to have your discernment? Come on, man. Do I? Well, if I have to say that, well, nigga, that's everything in life. That's everything in life, man. What are we talking about? That's everything in life. Do you see what I'm saying? Anyway. Anyway. Yeah, I mean, come on, man. Like, y'all really want me to, like, do I have to go, like, I mean, shit, nigga. I mean, I think I'm being as dumb as I can be. You want me to be dumber than that? Okay. Um, of course, use your discernment. But if you have something going on for yourself, if you are in alignment with the self, that discernment is automatic. It's in you. This is why this path is it's me showing you the door that you have to walk through. Not following me, nigga. This is why even my channel was shadow banned. I'm like, nigga, please. These niggas are still losing. Now, a side note for those of you who may not know, I mean, not to go too much into it because things are getting real. Man, yo, just do the right thing, man. Love yourself, man. You never lose. Now, does money help in life? Hell yeah, man. But listen to what I just asked. Does money help? Right? So, meaning it all comes down to you. Yo, you have people that are millionaire who kill themselves, man. Robin Williams. And he's one of my favorite too, man. Incredible. Incredible, Nate. Incredible to me. Niggas always on one. Man, listen. Oh, man. Honor to you, King. You know what I'm saying? Because I could see him going like this. Yeah, yeah, I'm doing good. I know. I know. Yo, and this is the one thing too, man. When a lot of these guys pass away too, man, and depending on how connected you are, I mean, they do show the love back. That much I will say. And if you are on that path, or depending on how connected you are, then you'll know, like niggas, Anyway, let's change the conversation. Your intellect, I mean, your emotions, you cannot get rid of it. This is why the people, like, you need to find the highest emotions and connect to it. But to find that, this is where your intellect comes in. This is where your logic comes in, right? This is where niggas are trying to tell you, hey man, when you're pleasing other people, you're not sacrificing yourself. This is where niggas are telling you, okay, you know what? I'll put it to you better, like in a better form, right? And I feel like a lot of people didn't quite get that. Denzel Washington talked about he goes to sleep at 8 o'clock at night, and obviously this nigga's doing movies. It's not. I wouldn't say it's not true, but it's not has his saying it. But he's saying something way bigger than that, though. It's not just the sleep that you got to look at. What he's telling you is like he's taking care of himself. He's taking care of family. He's teaching his kids and son taking care of yourself. Mm-hmm. 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 Do you notice he doesn't partake in this social, whatever media gossiping thing is? That's a man of wisdom too. Shout out to you, Denzel. Man of wisdom. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. That's how when you studying the game tapes, that's how you gotta look at it. If you know what I'm saying. Man, you know what I'm saying? It's just this was for those who have eyes to see. For you to see. That's all. You know what I'm saying? For you to see, baby. But anyway, I'm gonna have to let you guys go because I gotta do something else. I'm gonna come back later on. But this is, I guess, somehow take a hold. But this is how much I love this too, though. Like, so much to talk about. But anyway, if this is your first time seeing this, I go by the name of Lespri. I am a spiritual healer. Well, obviously, where you watching this from, this is where this is coming from in terms of putting it out. You know, listen, man. You know. I know for me, I never subscribe to somebody that tells me to subscribe. I mean, they may say it, I may do it too, but it's because I find something for me. Do you feel what I'm saying? So, with that being said, I'm gonna leave you with that. You feel me? Haïtien. Mali.